Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mohammed and I'm here in Tamale and I have a special guest here. Assalamu alaikum. Please, I would like you to introduce yourself. Maybe some people don't know you. Yeah.
Well, my name is Prince Hamdan. I'm a content creator based in Tamale. Basically, that's what I'm.
One thing I like about your channel and everything is about the ideology behind it. Because I'm also someone who thinks that we need to do something for ourselves. So when I saw your content the last time, I visited this place before. Yeah, you gave me the chance. That day I was having like small numbers, but you give me the chance. I do appreciate for that. You give me the chance, and
we have to grow together.
Yeah. Greetings to the crew and everyone here. So I want us to what came into your mind for you to do something like this?
Okay, so just like every other person, and basically if people watching us, seeing us, or seeing what I do for the first time, basically I create content around the North, trying to sell the North, trying to project the North and all of that. And basically why I decided to do that is that if you've realized there have been so many stereotypes, so many things that are said about the North that some of which are not true. And I usually don't blame the people who say these things because they've not seen, the reality. They only see what is in the news and what they see on, they hear other people say. I felt that it was our responsibility as Nordness to change that narrative, to change that perception. So being somebody who has a video production background, I decided to jump into YouTube and start something to change that narrative about the North and all of that by creating content that shows people what the North
is the other side.
Exactly.
That they don't see.
Exactly, on the news and all of those things. So basically that's why I decided to start the This Is North project.
So how has been the response from both the Northerners and the Southerners?
Well, it's been amazing because it was as though like everybody was expecting something like that, because in as much as we say the Southerners are stereotyping Northerners, there are some of them, or most of them are genuinely doing that because they don't know. But once they get to have the information, then they start to change their mindset, the way they think about the North and all of that. Now, back home to is something almost all of us feel. Right? For example, you are from the North, but you are based in the South. I'm sure it's something that you have been thinking about. Exactly. And I've been in the South before, so I've had those experiences, and there are a lot of people who just saw the idea and the vision that I was trying to push, and automatically they wanted to be part of it, to support us, to be able to change that narrative. Because if something is affecting you and there is somebody who is trying to pursue the agenda, all you can do is also so all in all, the support has been massive from Northerners and also from Southerners. There are a lot of Southerners who are following my channel, and they like what I do, and and even some outside of the country. Because I remember one time there was this person who commented on one of my videos saying that she's very excited I'm doing what I'm doing because they barely hear anything about the North, and mostly when these African Americans are coming, everything is about the South and all of that. So they barely know that there's even a place in the North, a place called the North, like Tamale, Bua, and all of those places that exist. So I think that the acceptance has been there and everybody loves what we are doing. But as you know, it's a gradual process. You need to start somewhere and then grow to a point.
What has been the challenges?
Well, basically the challenges has always been trying to, how expensive content creation is, trying to, raise revenue, to even travel sometimes. Recently we're in WA, and almost everything most of the financing was done by myself. Just that we had a couple of people in WA who were willing to, I mean, also do their little to push. But generally, it's always how to get finances, how to get the equipment, and you know how expensive the equipment are, you know, and all of that. So basically, the major one is finance. How to, you know, because a project like this needs a lot of effort. And basically, if you are not able to do it on your end, right now I don't do any other job apart from, you know, creating these videos. So imagine me not making any revenue from what's the name, from how do you call it, YouTube and all of that. At the end of the day, how am I going to feed myself, my crew, and my family and all of that? So if there's no financial support, it's very difficult to carry on as a content creator.
Yeah, but one thing too, people think it's easy.
Yeah.
You just put on camera, you make a video,
around,
and it's done. But they don't know that you need to put in
a lot of effort.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah. Before you even shoot that video, you need to visualize how it's supposed to look like. So you need to, I mean, put some few, I mean, scripts together to, you know, like look at it before you don't just go out and start shooting. There are people who vlog, all right, but to create certain kinds of content, you need to have a preconceived, I mean, idea of how the video is supposed to look like, and all of that is a lot of work.
Okay. If someone is watching this video, why should the person visit the North?
Well, basically, the North is a very wonderful place, and the North is a place that's there is so much potential, especially for a typical example is when we interviewed a couple of young people who had come from the South to, I mean, pursue their life here, and majority of the time, people who are just starting life sees the North as the best place to start their life and grow, because there are a lot of things that are easier to get here. For example, food is less expensive here. Accommodation is less expensive here, and that is one of the reasons that brought me from Accra back to the North. You get it? So it's a place where, like, you can easily find yourself. You get what I mean? And also for people who are, you know, like people who are looking for a quiet place to have a good time, to have, I mean, relax and all of that, see nature and all of that. The North is one of the places, because we all know how Accra is busy and the noise and all of that. Kumasi, same. The North is one of the places that is almost just, I'm sure when you were coming here, you didn't encounter any traffic.
No.
You can virtually drive the whole day without anything called traffic. And those are some of the little things that makes the North, and that's not only in Tamale, in Wa, Bolga, and all of these places. I mean, there are a lot of people who come here and be amazed at what they see and what they've heard, you know, not being, I mean, they are apart. Like, what they hear is quite different from what they come and see. And why not? The North is a very beautiful place to explore. Very nice stories, attractions, and there's so many reasons to come to the North.
How about the people?
Amazing. That's what I said. Like, it's just an amazing place. Anybody who comes to the North, the first thing they feel about the place is how, you know, welcoming the people are, how warm the people are. Somebody from the North can, you know, give you, a stranger, his room to sleep while he finds.
Example.
Exactly.
I'm just enjoying this place.
Exactly. So you see, that is one of the, you know, things that a lot of people like about the North.
So what's your plan now? Maybe like the next 10 years, the next 5 years. What's the plan for you?
Well, I'm just, you know, doing what I do, and hoping that people get to understand what we are trying to do, and at a certain point, it wouldn't be that people would still face the same kinds of stereotypes we face. Basically, that is what we set out to do, to just change the narrative. So, so far as I'm concerned, I'll just keep doing what I do to the best of my strength, and I would have to leave the rest to make way for.
I'm in one of the groups. It's a WhatsApp group. I was there when one of one of your programs, a clip of a guy was giving advice about marriage. So we are in a group.
Okay.
It's about young people learning about marriage and stuff. And I saw one of your contents and I was like, okay, that means you are really making an impact.
Really?
I was happy when I saw that, to be honest. I was happy. We are a group of people, not even Muslims. It's like Muslims and Christians all
everybody
together.
Yeah.
So when I saw that that piece of video, I was okay. My brother is really making it. But a lot of people don't know that I know you.
You didn't also mention it.
But I was just happy for you when I saw it. I was just happy. You are doing a great job.
Thank you. And you've been one of the people who have been very supportive, sharing the content and also commenting and making sure that more people see what we are doing. And I mean, basically, if not for people like you who are like regular, or should I say a community, probably we wouldn't be able to get our message out. So I mean, I would like to take the opportunity to thank you and our many followers and many people who are so much like religiously dedicated to the content. I mean, I know a couple. So right now, I know them by the moment I just see the I know who that is. And we have become a community, and I'm still like urging more people to join the community and let us because we are one big people. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I don't know if you know the history of the slave trade and all of those things. If you go back to those era, you realize that North and South, we are just like interconnected. There are some of our brothers over there that we might even not know that they are Northerners, but like they are blood. There's North in their blood. So I really don't see where we should have issues as Northerners and Southerners. We are just one people.
That's true. So how can we? It's like content creation is not that much here, especially in the north. The whole Ghana, we have a problem about content creation, but in the northern sector, are you planning to train people, to educate people on how to create content or something like that? Because I can see it's a big avenue for people to tell their stories and stuff.
Exactly. I think we are looking at that as well. But right now we are still trying to get our feet on the ground, and then after that we will be able to see whether we can like train more people. But then there are some people who actually contact me once a while, talking about their interest in content creation and whatever like help they need. If it is not too much, if it's something I can talk to them about, or just show them I do that. So but then a holistic training is what we've not yet started, but we're thinking about that as well. But then how these things are. It's not easy to organize. So I'm still trying to get my feet on the ground, and myself, it will be beneficial to me because right now I need a lot more people in my team. I need a lot more creative minds for us to take this thing to the next level. So if I'm able to train these people, at the end of the day, I might be able to work with them to create a bigger community of content creators that will be able to change the narrative that we want to change.
How many channels do you have?
Now I think we have about 4 now.
4 channels.
I think we have about 4 channels now.
Okay.
We have the podcast channel. We have
not podcast. I would like to be on that program one day.
Sure. We'll make arrangements for that.
Okay.
We have the This Is North channel. We have now we are creating the kitchen, the Men Who Can't Cook show, and then we have another channel that is trending issues as well. I think that's 4. But the way I am, like, I hate to just see ideas. When the idea come, I want to, and it's becoming too much. So I'm now trying to just forget about some of the ideas and just concentrate. So reduce the number of channels and then just concentrate and try to build it up. And later on, if the team grows, then we can expand and add more channels. But because why I'm doing that is that now content creation is my only job. So I'm trying to maximize my potentials as a content creator. So I don't just have to do one thing and sleep.
Okay.
It means that I would have to do more to be able to get enough revenue to support myself, my family, my crew members, and all of that. So basically, we are like putting in a lot of work to be able to achieve that.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Your last message to Ghanaians and people all over the world.
Well, for me, I think I'd just like to say that Ghana is a beautiful, an amazing country. Let's not divide ourselves. Let's not, do certain things that make some people feel less of being Ghanaians, and it goes both ways.
Yeah.
If you're a Northerner, you shouldn't when you see a Southerner, know that that's your brother. If you're a Southerner, you see a Northerner, know that that's your brother. Don't look at him as though he's from some planet somewhere. You know what I mean? And let's come together as a people and develop. And there's been this conversation of Ghanaians not really supporting their own, not really uniting, and it's affecting us like terribly.
Yeah.
And this I think we should, as a people, come together, love each other, and support each other to grow.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much for coming.
Tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, of course. Definitely have to subscribe to his channel as well. And as we are saying, we are looking for support for content. We need more content creators from the north to do this. And once you see somebody doing it, all you can do is to support and also help him in every way possible. And the most important way you can help is to subscribe to the channel. Comment, like. A lot of you don't know what the likes and comments does to the video. It helps the video to reach more people, because the system then identifies that no, this is a good video because people are liking, people are commenting. So don't just watch the video and go. Make sure you comment and make sure you like as well. And you never know when this channel would be useful to you as a person.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
I'm really grateful.
Thanks.
You got